So Croydon becomes a war zone. Another day in Croydon. So people here, and it does not stop. So you see, the bedroom now gets evacuated, and the storage place, and over here is like the front room. Yeah, so we're here in West Croydon, London Road, everybody here, and like I said, I'm just highlighting to show you guys how it actually is. You understand? We've got also a pub right here, you understand, and right opposite us, buses are stopping, people are on the buses, kids are coming in and out of the community, people are going about. You can see the dynamics of living right there, you understand, off the flyover. All right. When the sun's out in Croydon, the homeless has nowhere to go. It becomes manic because alcohol in the system, no food, drugs in the system. Isn't it? Wheeling and dealing. It's lawless out here. Right here on the mains. Yeah, take it, man. So Croydon becomes a war zone. Another day in Croydon, people, yeah, and it does not stop. Just letting people know about what's happening here in Croydon.
Welcome to Croydon.
Yeah.
The place with delete and depletes. I'm telling you. Where's the money going, huh? Where's the money going?
I don't know where the investment is. It's not to here now. When the sun's out in Croydon, the homeless has nowhere to go. It becomes manic because alcohol in the system, no food, drugs in the system, mental health running through the whole core. You understand? It becomes, yeah, it's mad.
When did he have the meeting with you? After you put him on blast? Oh, it's just pointing outside. That doesn't sound very uncommon.
So, what happens now when homelessness congregate on the streets just like this? It excites the young ones, and the young ones just hang around. And this is why the place needs support, the local community needs support, because this is why sometimes kids don't go home, because they're intrigued by what's happening on the roadsides, in and out of local communities. When it's school time finish and it's time to go home, they see gathering of different type of crowds and they get excited by it. They feel like they're watching a soap opera or a movie or something. So they get entertainment out of it. You know what I mean? So you get kids gathering there, watching to see what's going on, you understand? Yeah, man, this is what's actually going on in Croydon, people. Constant distress in the community, as you can see there, even slumped out on a bench, you understand? Homelessness, patch all over Croydon. If you really know the dynamics, you be shifted just to spend the day to try and understand how the mindset of individuals operate that are homeless in and around the town of Croydon, people, yeah? You understand? There's a lot of charities that are out here, but they're just there handing out at certain times and certain hours. But actually what actually goes on and what happens on the street is a whole different ball game, people, yeah? It cannot and could never be justified, you understand, to the lack of attention that is shown to those that need support here in the borough of Croydon. Look again, this is just off the flyover. 1 second. Right there is just off the flyover, people, yeah? And we've got somebody that's living there, umbrella, tent, etc, etc. You understand? And this is just from the town they were walking from, where the ambulance is just there. And this is like literally 100 yards, 120 yards. Let me zoom in the camera and spin around the camera and show you what I'm talking about, everybody, yeah? To where I'm walking from, to all the way up there, everyone. You understand, where the homelessness and the attractions going in, to the homelessness on the bench over there, to the homelessness again right here, umbrella, and from one spot you can see the dynamics of living right there, you understand, off the flyover. All right, homelessness, sleeping right there on the bench, you understand. The rest of them are just there sitting, congregating. And just up there, outside the Lidl, you've got the ambulance that's up there said way, you understand, people. Said everybody here, there's lacking help and there's lacking support. And it's like when you see a ship and you see an issue on the ship and it's on the water and it's sinking, why would you not bail out, or why would you not mend the problems, or why would you make the water just leak in? And what's happening now is like the local authorities is allowing this leak to just leak and spread out. Now the leak's not in one spot, like I said to you, yeah, the leak's all over the town, yeah, all over the town. It's like Croydon's got a leak all over it. So everywhere you go, there's homelessness. Everywhere you go, there's some form of something going on. You understand? People are sleeping rough on the streets. People are alcohol. People are, you understand, drugs abusing. Don't want to say too much things. You understand, people? Yeah. When is it going to slow down? When is the end is going to be calm and good for the people of them to just run through just normally and casual, and not to worry about the threatening behaviours from what's the congregation of what's happening out on the streets. You understand, people? Yeah. The people of them need to have a safe environment to be in. Look at that. Understand? They deserve that. And as you can see, I'm in the same proximity that they're in. You understand? They had to pass all of what I just passed. You understand? They don't deserve to see that. You understand? Are good vibes. So we're here in West Croydon, London Road, everybody here. And like I said, I'm just highlighting to show you guys how it actually is. You understand? This is a local bus stop here. You understand? A main bus stop, which is right opposite West Croydon train station, everyone. But at the same time, we've got situations like this right outside the Scope. The Scope is actually a charity shop, and then we've got also a pub right here. You understand? And right opposite us, buses are stopping. People are on the buses. Kids are coming in and out of the community. People are going about their journey. Why does the community have to be like this? Why do we have to have individuals in our community like this? Why can it not be sorted out? Where are all the charities that are in Croydon to support this type of issues? So we just handing out some trainers. There's some trainers here in the bag, you know.
Where?
Here. You can just, it's mine. I bang it out. Yeah, somebody donated it to me. So you can just pick out what you want outside the bag. Let's move it to the side.
Yeah, bring them here, man.
Let's move it to the side.
Nice one, bro.
Yes.
Thank you.
Just take out, let me take this out. To who banged these and donated these and left them at Jazzy Shop in Euro Fruiters, thank you very much. Thank you so much. Yeah, take it, man. Put it in your rucksack. And them trainers, is that okay then, yeah?
Yeah. I take the trousers of this as well.
Okay, take it. Yes, everyone, so we're just walking around and handing out some trainers and things like that. Like I said, yeah, it's not a good look, people, with the situations like this. Yes, everyone, so I just wanted to say to you guys, yeah, in and around our community, yeah, there's bare troubles, yeah, there's a lot of frustration, you understand? And if we don't stand up to what's going on here and to see the issues, then we've got a next thing coming, because guess what? A lot of charities have been given positions and taken positions to even help to sort out things like this. But guess what? They're out here doing less than they say that they're doing. And that's a fact, people, yeah? There's a lot of charities out here that are in and around local communities and that have been given money to support homelessness, but they're doing the bare minimum. Every man is wrapped up underneath that now, yeah? What do you think is happening while they're wrapped up underneath that? food banning on the high street as well. So you have to know Wagwan people out here, yeah. You understand? Not a joke. The bus stop now becomes the bar. Yeah. And that's some of the reality in Croydon. Look, the bus stop. Certain places you can just have a bar there. You can just set up a bar. You can just set up a bar at the bus stop. Yeah. With a box of Corona, extra, just at the bar. You understand? And you can do anything you want to do in Croydon, because Croydon is that zone. It's a carefree zone. And it's an all-free zone. And there's no law, there's no rules, it's unruly, there's no regulations. Yeah. Lawless town. Yeah. There's no other town like this in the UK. Yeah. Croydon is a lawless society. Yeah. What is going to be done about it? What can be done about it? So now you're allowed to come back from underneath the covers. What was you underneath the covers doing? You understand, people? Yeah. And the high street has become, it's just a carefree place, a carefree zone. How can this be actually possible though on a busy high street? How can it be possible? You understand? We've even got the police driving past. Look, how can it be possible? It can't be possible, people, but it actually is the reality of this community, people, yeah? Where it's almost unforgotten about. The issues are forgotten about. The issues are no longer on the paperwork. The issues have been rubbed out. The issues have been ignored. You understand? It's been too much of a challenge. It's been too much of a headache. You understand? It's not our issue. It's not our business. It's not our life. We don't care. You understand, people? Yeah. That's not the way to be. You understand? We are just a part of the public sector in and around local communities. That's all we are. We are just a part of the public sector. You understand? But we still have issues like this. One second, bro. So, see, the bedroom now gets evacuated, and then you have like, yeah, boom boom, yeah. Then you have different environments, yes sir. And it's one environment, and then you get a next environment. Evacuation change to here, lawless city. So you have different parts of the high street becomes bedroom. Over here, you understand, the storage place, and over here is like the front room. Yeah, it sounds like a joke, but it's not a joke, it's reality, people. And this is what's going on out here. You understand? On the high street them, you understand, people, yeah? Alright, you understand? So why is it allowed? And we have some people in the streets that are generally homeless and generally suffering, and then we've got some next set of people that are smoking drugs, alcohol, all sorts of stuff, and then we get the shoplifting that's just here, and people are just coming with all sorts of goods, all sorts of things, and all sorts of things happening on the high streets. That's why I said to you people, yeah, it's lawless. Out here is lawless city, isn't it? Wheeling and dealing is lawless out here. Right here on the mains.